if you or your spouse have certain months where you cannot estimate how much income is going to come in, it might be because you're self-employed or you're commission-based, or you might get a stock bonus, or your stocks might be vesting and you're just not sure how much is going to come in. The way that I like to handle that is to go through the priorities. So for me, the first thing is always, of course, to pay our future selves. I always start there, unless, of course, it's one of those months where you think that you might barely cover the necessities. We're talking about the mortgage, we're talking about the car payments, the insurance, all the things that, is due every month, not the things that you might be able to opt out of. So maybe then I would say necessities first, and then pay ourselves, and then maybe do something fun if we want to. So that's how I would go about doing that. But also, when you're thinking about that fun money or extra money, it's sometimes really hard to decide whether to keep some and roll it into the next month, especially if it's not even big to start with. Or if you should just spend it because, this is not going to cover much next month anyways. I always lean towards, like, if you feel like you don't know that next month is going to be a very good month, it just makes sense to put that money towards trying to build some kind of like emergency savings for a rainy day. So that extra fun money could be reduced a little bit, like still do something fun, but definitely keep more of it for like emergency in the future. I was recently advised that when it comes to like owning a home, which we currently do, and being able to manage the maintenance of it, it just makes a ton of sense to have about 1% of what the house is worth put away somewhere for maintenance or anything else that could come up. And I even started thinking, I feel like this could apply to cars as well, because sometimes your car might need winter tires or something might come up, and just having that 1% could be helpful. And I think that knowing this even before you purchase a house or a car is so beneficial, because this is how you can also know if buying any of these things is still a good idea. So I think that when it comes to variable income, it can be very challenging. It can be so hard. It can feel like, how can you plan or budget something that is ever changing? Especially when you don't even know what the minimum could look like, because sometimes there could be clawbacks and you could end up like losing some money in some months because of like changes in the business or however it is that you're getting paid. So that's the approach I would take. I am curious to hear from you guys what approach you would take.